Oh, Greece! The very name whispers of sunshine, sparkling sea stories as old as time itself. I've been utterly bewitched by this country. It's a place that gets under your skin and into your heart. Greek islands, scattered like jewels across the Aegean and the Ionian seas, are a world of their own, each one a little piece of paradise with its own personality, its own secrets, and a special kind of magic. They call to the adventurer, the dreamer, and the weary soul looking to simply be. It is a feeling one never quite forgets. The light in Greece is different, and the sea impossibly deep blue. And the sound of the islands, waves lapping a pebble beach, cheerful chatter at a seaside taverna, a distant goat's bell on a hillside. If there is one island that has captured the world's imagination, it must be Santorini. It is the supermodel of the Greek islands, isn't it? Its beauty is almost overwhelming. The main reason to visit, darling, is for the jaw-dropping views from the caldera. Imagine perching on the edge of an ancient volcano, looking down at the deep blue sea below. The villages of Oia and Fira cling to the cliffs like drifts of snow, a dazzling maze of white cubist houses with brilliant blue domes. It is a sight so perfect, so utterly picturesque, that it feels like you've stepped right into a postcard. The sunsets here are the stuff of legend. The sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in fiery shades of orange, pink, and purple. The white villages are bathed in a soft golden glow, a truly romantic and moving experience you will carry with you forever. Beyond the views, Santorini has a unique volcanic landscape to explore. You can walk along the crater rim, a hike that offers breathtaking vistas at every turn, or take a boat trip to the hot springs and swim in warm sulfur-rich waters. The beaches are unlike any other, black sands and red sands carved by fire. The ancient city of Akrotiri, preserved in volcanic ash, offers a fascinating glimpse into Minoan life. It adds a delicious layer of intrigue to an already enchanting place. It's more than a sunset, it's nature's performance. I remember just sitting there, completely mesmerized. Crete is not just an island, it's a country in itself. It is vast, proud, and wonderfully diverse. Immerse yourself in its rich tapestry of history and mythology. This is the birthplace of Zeus, the home of the legendary Minotaur. Visiting the palace of Knossos is like walking through myth. The colorful frescoes and corridors whisper of a sophisticated culture. The landscape is as dramatic as its history. Towering mountains, sometimes dusted with snow even in spring. Walk the Samaria Gorge, a proper adventure. Ancient forests and the scent of wild herbs make the air unforgettable. It makes you feel small in the face of nature's grandeur, and exhilarated, utterly exhilarating. The spirit of the Cretan people is something to behold. They are fiercely independent and incredibly hospitable. With living traditions, hear the distinctive sound of the lyra, taste a cuisine that is robust, healthy, and absolutely delicious. Crete is home to olive trees over 3,000 years old, still bearing fruit. A living link to the ancient past, from mountain villages to the bustling Venetian harbors of Chania and Rethymno. Crete blends old and new in a way that is utterly captivating. It's a place with a very strong and captivating soul. Mykonos! Oh, what a whirlwind of energy and glamour. This island is famous the world over, and for good reason. The main reason I find it so special is its stunningly beautiful main town, Chora. Vibrant bougainvillea tumbling over walls and bright painted balconies. Every corner reveals chic boutiques and charming chapels. The iconic windmills stand proudly on the hillside. Once used to grind grain, now graceful sentinels. Below them is Little Venice, houses with balconies hanging over the water. While known for its parties, Mykonos is also a town of style and charm. As the sun goes down, the island transforms. Enjoy sophisticated dinners under the stars. Dance the night away at legendary beach clubs. And for a fun fact, Mykonos' beloved pelican mascot Petros charms visitors. A quirky story that captures the island's friendly spirit. A wonderfully romantic spot to enjoy a cocktail as the sun sets. Simply darling. Corfu is a world away from the stark beauty of the Cyclades. This Ionian island is lush, green, and wonderfully elegant. Its architecture shows Venetian, French, and British layers. Corfu's Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Wander the enchanting Cantunia, tall pastel buildings with green shutters. Stroll the Liston and sip coffee while people watching. Discover hidden squares and beautiful old churches. 2 massive fortresses guard the town. You might even spot cricket on the Spianada, the largest square in the Balkans. The island is an emerald jewel, covered in ancient olive trees. Coastline dotted with stunning coves and sandy beaches framed by cypresses. Corfu is the island in Gerald Durrell's My Family and Other Animals, full of charm. Visit places Durrell described like Kalami and Lillipata. It makes you want to go exploring. I found it terribly calming. Stepping into the old town of Rhodes is like stepping through a time portal, one of the best preserved medieval cities in Europe. Walk its ancient cobbled streets and feel the immense history. The massive walls built by the Knights of St. John still enclose the town. The Palace of the Grand Master, grand halls and mosaic floors, the Knights' headquarters. Walk the Street of the Knights, lined with medieval inns and coats of arms. In the quiet evening, it feels as though knights might appear at any moment. It truly feels cinematic and dramatic. But Rhodes is more than its medieval past. It has a stunning coastline. The village of Lindos, white houses tumbling down to an ancient acropolis. Climb for breathtaking views and ancient temples. Rhodes once hosted the legendary Colossus, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. From lively Faliraki to tranquil St. Paul Bay near Lindos. Quiet bays and spectacular viewpoints abound. Imagine the Colossus standing there, a wondrous thought that fills me with wonder and a touch of melancholy. If your idea of paradise involves endless stretches of soft golden sand, then Naxos is the island for you. A more understated, authentic gem in the Cyclades. Agios Georgios Plaka Mikrivigla, miles of uncrowded, family-friendly coastline. Naxos's main town is a charming port with a lively waterfront. Above it lies the Castro, a Venetian old quarter of narrow, confusing alleys designed to foil pirates. Find ornate mansions and a Catholic cathedral. Traces of history everywhere. Naxos is incredibly fertile, lush valleys and olive groves. This fertility means exceptional food. Potatoes, graviera, arsenico, and the local citron liqueur. Enjoy a village taverna meal made with fresh ingredients. As your ferry approaches Naxos, you'll be greeted by the Portara, a huge marble gate on a small islet. It's all that remains of an unfinished temple to Apollo begun in the 6th century BC. Legend says this is where Dionysus found Ariadne after Theseus abandoned her. Standing by the Portara at sunset is a magical, mystical experience. Go and make your own stories.